Hello, good evening. Welcome back to Skyrim with Faendal and Megan Rustful. Just trying to sort of familiarise myself with the controls again. It's been a little while. It's been a little while indeed. Today I've been quite busy, so that's why I'm a bit late starting, but we are here now. And the battle will start soon. We're going to kill Nilsine Shattershield and Alduin Defond if we choose. So we need to head back to we need to head to Windhelm, I guess. That probably makes sense. And then let's go, Faendal. Let's head out. Start our Dark Brotherhood contracts. I can't believe we're level 36 already. Won't be long before, excuse me, the Ebony Warrior is knocking on our door. Ooh. Something about Markarth at night in the surrounding area. Alright, let's
traveling in the Reach is dangerous. Where do you want to go?
Yeah, we'd like to hire your couch. We'd like to go to Windhelm, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Better get used to it. Snows most all the time in Windhelm.
Yeah. This is our first real big contract, isn't it? So the foundations are being laid, I guess, for many quests to come. Yeah, it was treacherously cold, and yeah, we're in a serious way. So let's get to Candlehearth Hall and rest up before we head off. Guards seem to be reacting to something there. I don't know what was happening, but hopefully there's going to be no trouble inside. Can't be doing with a vampire attack or something, or Dawn Guard or anything else, to be honest with you, at this stage.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
Just want to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, you're not showing me to my room, but come to me, Faendal. To me.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah.
You lead, I'll follow.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No, I'm quite alright. What's the time? 20 past 9, so it's a sensible time to be getting some rest, really. Do you often do that? Stand in people's rooms, hum people's rooms, elderly dawn? Let's see about having something to eat anyway. Still peckish. Might be an idea to try and cook up that pheasant.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
We have no salt, so I can't.
Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborns come. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King.
We'll head out early in the morning, summon Arvak, and ride out. I don't know whether to do the extra task or not.
In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us.
Winterhelm by days, I was just about to say, it's usually quite nice, and I walk out into a blizzard. Not today, it's not.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Did you use my good hammer? Last girl, I told
Come
you
and
to leave
browse my
tools
fine
alone.
selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Come and see.
I didn't touch it.
Alright, let's go and do the first task. That's Nilsine. I don't think we'll take her. I don't know whether we'll do the extra task, like I say, or not. I can't decide. Oh, Megan. What are we going to do?
Have you heard? Another dragon attack. Time to go this time.
At least the weather's clearing. Consult the map. Right, it's a little way to go, yeah. Alright, yeah. Just want to see how far up we need to travel. Quite a distance. Okay, what's chasing us now? Summon skeletal warrior archer, I guess. Of assault, really. Sorry, what was that, Faendal? Can't believe the guard was just standing there watching us after we took out the opposition. No, I can never spell it, which is why it's spelled incorrectly on my Twitch name. My Twitch name's Doverkin McQueen, because I had to make it on the spot and I couldn't think of anything. It was before I made Dragonborn McQueen. Good evening, Scorpio. You haven't missed anything. We just travelled from Markarth to here, and yes, we are now. I can't decide whether Megan wants to fulfill the Nilsine part of the contract, but we are definitely going to. Obviously we've got to do this part of the contract, so I'm just, oh, we're peckish. Yeah, we haven't eaten this morning, of course. Haven't got much cooked in the way of... Okay, we might be getting a bit cold, so I don't know if to just have cold, because it's got a special name. I can't remember what it's called. Gazpacho tomato soup? I can't remember what it's called when you have cold soup. But yeah, it's got a special name, hasn't it? It's been a long time since I've heard it, to be honest with you. Well, yeah, we'll just have that kind of soup. I think it's gazpacho soup.
Wow. What was that? Now you're not.
Just turn around. No, I didn't want to wait. I wanted to search the bandit. Thank you. Faendal, you did well there. Perfect pronunciation. Oh well, thank you. It's been a long time since I've ever thought about it, to be honest with you. I think I've actually had it once before, and it is very... I think tomato is definitely a prominent flavour in it. Trying to remember.
Huh?
Oh.
Oh! Not this ends now!
Well done, Faendal, for putting our point across. about this ending now. Come on, we've got a contract to fulfill for the Night Mother. Warm yourself by the fire. That went right through him. How did that? Okay, let's get my stunning blade sword out. And our shield. I can't find our shield. What did I call it? Flame grilled shield. There we go.
That's it? That's all you've got?
Where are you, Faendal? Auric Alcheminga, nice. Potion of Extreme Magicka. Storm Atronach. I think I've got 2 Storm Atronach spells, so let's take everything. Grant Healing. Yeah, Conjure Flame Atronach and Storm Atronach. Essentially cold tomato and garlic soup. Yeah, I was correct. I think I've had it, and I think it was a very long time ago, and I think I quite enjoyed it. I think I had some with basil in as well, or something. I can't remember. I think it was a slight taint on the original recipe. Because I remember somebody moaning about it when I had it. Of how it wasn't true. The true recipe. Still no tomato, nothing I can make, no salt. So still enemies nearby.
Don't like the looks of this.
Thanks, Faendal. Nobody's asking whether you like the look of it or not.
Why, you smear. You'll pay for that!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't hear anything. Don't worry about it. I really must return the skeleton key at some point.
Lying little harlot. That bright ain't mine. Could be anyone's. Won't get one rusty septic from me.
I thought. I bet we've come to the wrong place, haven't we? I've just realised this isn't where the Uttering Hill's Cave is not where the contract is. Let me have a look. No, it's further up. Oh well. Yeah. Well, while we're here. So sorry, just came into your bandit camp, killed everyone.
Go to college, Darcy. Use your smarts, he said. Huh?
No!
Faindle, you...
Hey, be careful. I'm on your side.
I'll rip your heart out!
This ends.
Has Faindle died? I think Faindle died before we died. Things went really awry there. It went... Okay, I think Faindle, a wise decision would be to turn tail and run away. I've foreseen the future, and it wasn't good. We don't need to be here. Let's not go and ask for trouble we don't need. Flee, run to the hills. Good song that, Run to the Hills. Run away, run away. Yeah, that's it's Wemmer Ruins, isn't it? Where you fight her lover. Yeah, the ex-lover. It toys with her affections. Oh well. We will continue on our way. That was a nice little warm up to get up. And that's one of the annoying things, it keeps running in front of me. Old Faindle. I wish our followers would stay. A bit more. Well, when you're sneaking and stuff, I wish they'd just stay behind you. As soon as they see someone, they're like, charge! That was one of the things that impressed me about Skyrim when I first played it. It was all the fact that you have creatures that aren't, you know, that aren't directly related to gameplay in it, like the foxes and such like. And yeah, it's quite impressive. Give it a little top up. A sip of coffee as well. Right, Scorpio says, he's an archer though. I found he tended to hang back when not armoured up. Just my experience though. Yeah, he is an archer. Oh, what, so you're saying if I don't give him weapons he might hang back and just use his bow? That might be an idea, to take the bits off him. We'll try that after this, we've fulfilled this contract.
Did he listen? You always have to fight back. Is someone there?
Lord! Lord!
That's all you got?
Okay.
Trade a Stendar while you can.
Potion. Time to get the stunning sword and whoops, sorry Droga. Okay. He's got an arrow in his leg. His foot. Apologise. Yeah, he's got a good bow, so he's beginning to use it. So he's hanging back now. That was a bit of a more sensible decision there, Faendal. I just don't know if this Draugr warrior is going to get in our way. Salt. Nice. We're definitely after salt. Just gonna have a sip of coffee. There's two of them up ahead, I think. At least.
Start running so I can stab you in the back. It'll be so much easier to... Can't wait to count out your coins.
This guy's got some good armour on. Orcish arrows too, impressive. Yes, that's what I was going to look at. Arrows. Ancient Nord arrow. Dwarven. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Have we read the Ethereum Wars? Pretty sure I've seen this book and it started the quest. I did not mean to take the plate, or the hide armour for that matter. Let's just drop them then. How you accidentally pick things up though, I don't know, but stone beds, lovely. I just left Marker to get away from stone beds and we come here and find stone beds. Built by the Dwemer. So close. Come on. It's just not. There we go. Yes. Memory foam stone. Yeah, it's you certainly wonder about Markarth beds and such like. Getting peckish again. Let's have a look. All right. Slowly, but surely. Never forgets what shape it was. Yeah, memory foam stone. How did you not? Did that not even phase you guys? Come on. One little arrow, but
Lost friend.
Show me what. So much easier to run.
normally it sets everything on a line. I don't know what happened there.
You won't get the best of me.
Lord? No!
Run backwards.
This is what you want, huh?
Faendal, you.
You can't beat me.
Not quite good enough, are you?
That's some impressive armour. It's worth a lot of money, but I am honestly thinking about going heavy armour, but I don't think it will suit us now. Aegis Bane. Target takes 10 points of frost damage. I think it's just
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
uniquely named Aegis Bane. It's not really special. Hang on. Oh, I was wondering why when I was looking through there, Aegis Bane wasn't there. I realised that was Faendal's inventory, not mine.
Lead on.
Indeed. Right, I did search that Dwarven Warrior. That Dwarven Construct. I just had flashbacks to Erkin and or whatever the place was where we chased old Mercer Frey. Not worth remembering that, I'll tell you. I have real fond memories of watching people like Gopher and Stephen plays, I think, didn't play modded Skyrim, but Gopher definitely played modded Skyrim, and I remember thinking one day I might get a PC and get the chance to do that. And now here I am on PlayStation 4 playing a modded Skyrim playthrough on YouTube. It's always the dream, but I just wish the capture quality was a little better on PlayStation. Hopefully that's going to be a feature of PlayStation 5. Which there's talk and speculation about. It would seem strange to remove the sharing capabilities when they're such a successful and integral part of the PS4. That's enough talking shop. Let's get back into the Skyrim. So Megan, what are you going to do? Are you going to kill Nilsine, or is it too much aggro? I think we've got to fulfill the contract, like fully fulfill the contract. Not really question why. That's not our job. We just have a contract and we have to fulfill it. Morality really doesn't come into the question, does it? You know, we don't need to question whether it's the correct thing to do. We just need to do it. She did give us the option though. But yeah, it's pretty much like when you wake up. Which person do you kill? Well, you kill them all. And it's not you're an overachiever, it's just that's the one that makes sense if you've got to get the
Spare a coin
guilty
for
one.
a poor old woman.
What is it? Dragons?
My job's simple enough. The dead don't really complain much.
I can't believe they're all still standing around here, as we haven't investigated.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
The Palace of Windhelm. Palace of the Kings. Strike swift and true. Let's not go that way, Faendal. Just had a thought. I've really got to catch a carriage. In fact, I'm late for the carriage. I should have left a good 5-10 minutes ago. Assassin is, assassin does, in my opinion. Yeah, you just got the contract. I mean, she's been on a real dark path. She's been a vampire. She's the leader of the thieves. And now we're in the Dark Brotherhood as well. I think a day is going to come when Megan has to repent for her sins and do some good in Skyrim. But that day is not today, that's for sure.
Need a ride?
Yes, I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Markarth, I believe I need to go.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
I'm pretty sure that's where we need to head. Let's quickly look. I think I need to return for the contract to tell her it's fulfilled. Yeah, we do.
There once was a hero named Ragnar, the red who came riding to right one from home.
Interestingly, I was just typing, now walk away, humming. Yeah. That remains surreptitious. Yeah, famished, weary. We've been travelling for days on end, and it is now 3:20. And things are all blurring. Feel a bit, well, yeah, it's a bit horrible. I think we'll get inside and get some rest inside the city walls, and then go and see. Well, she'll probably be staying in the same place actually. If I remember correctly, she stays at the inn. I can't remember what her name was. Who gives the contract? It was Muri, that was it. Welcome to the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it. Whatever he says.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
The rooms is what we're after, mate.
Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
Calm down, I'd like just after a room, thank you.
Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
We'll drive out the stormcloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink.
I think it's time to have some food and a bit of ale. Yeah, I think we're well fed now. And let's sleep till for a good. Ooh. We'll sleep for a couple of hours just to get a bit of rest, and then we'll recharge our batteries fully after we've spoken to Muri. Ah, I forgot. Yeah, level up. I think health, because we're running into trouble, would be wise at this point. As to what perk we go for, I have no idea. Smithing. Really pushing the dragon armour. Right, what's our light armour at? Currently at 55, which is pretty good. Light armour weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when warm. Helmet or hood not required. That's brilliant, really. Yeah, and that would help with sneak, I suppose. I'll go for muffled movement as well. Improve our ability to sneak up on our foes. Interestingly, in between recording, I went back to our house with Faendal, and he offered to be my steward. I was like, no, not yet. See, Night Thief, we need to keep picking pockets. I suppose I could work on more Thieves Guild stuff during the day when I'm not recording or I'm not live streaming, and he can hopefully. Enchanting's also a good option. But if you're changing to heavy armour soon. Yeah, well, I was thinking about changing to heavy armour at a certain point in the game. Probably not soon, actually. I think I'll wait till I can put all enchantments and make it really good armour, and then I'll be able to switch over, so I don't take too much of a hit in, you know, too much of a nerf effectively in my ability, or a debuff in the ability to protect against hits. Because there's no point in switching over to heavy armour if my light armour's better at stopping blows. You want to switch over to, mind you, I suppose it's for aesthetics and for when you're in certain factions, heavy armour becomes more appropriate. But that's a long way off anyway. That's sort of pie on the sky. I think we'll change over to that without saying too much. So it's either enchanting. Enchanting's really, really helpful. Alchemy's helpful as well. Archery's helpful. Well, hang on. Oh no, we've got max on there. We just need to get bullseye, which is at 100. Critical shots. See, then if we have these if we're in light armor, chest, hands and feet, helmet or hood not required because of my perks. See, there's all really good perks for her. See, I'm not doing lots of enchanting now, so I guess it's sneak, or it really comes down to sneak or light armor. Or get unbreakable pick. Oh, lock picking. Yeah, we could move towards that. But I'm not too worried about that, to be honest with you, because it's not. You don't really ever run out of picks. You know, these are not really essential perks. They're just quality of life perks, really. So let's go for stealth and continue. Yeah, we're still drained. Kind of expected that.
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it white clean.
I see you can give back skeleton key. I'll give back the skeleton key anyway, even without having that perk, because picks are, you know, fairly easy to come by, and we can craft them as well in this playthrough, which is because of the mods I've got. Muri.
Well, what news? Is Elaine?
Elaine Defont now lies dead.
Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved. And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection. I'll never forget you.
1,000 gold. And a ring. Let's check out the ring. Created potions are 15% more powerful. Oh, now we're talking. Alchemy, alchemy, alchemy. And the dark arts. We paid for that room, so let's use it, and then we can travel off in the morning back to Falkreath.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
This is an
and
ode to
clean
Skyrim's
rooms.
staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone.
Forgotten about the ability to craft them with mods. Yeah. But I tend not to need to craft them anyway, but the option's there for us should we need it.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we'll drink and we'll
Just thought,
sing.
no.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
Too lazy to give him a drink yourself.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
I wonder if
You want a drink?
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
No, I was wondering if you had any salt on the menu, to be honest with you. You do indeed. Thank you. I will take butter as well, thank you. And those baked potatoes will keep us going. Orca loaf. Goat roast. Rabbit haunch. I was thinking about getting some Argonian blood wine to celebrate, but our first contract. Why not feign delay? Why not? We'll soon make that back.
I should remind Klepper to clean this place up.
Let's have... they're asleep and we're cooking in their bedroom. This is awkward. Well, isn't this awkward? I've just remembered that we hired the chap over there, not for a little while, so and now we've got Faendal with us, and he's decked out better than we decked him out. Vorstag, that was it.
Ah, it's good to see you. If you need my help again, it's the same fee as always. If you change your mind, seek me out here.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't hire you.
Watch your back, friend. Better yet, pay
I
me
thought
to
we
do
had.
it for you.
I'm pretty sure we had someone else I hired at some point. Now we have to look back over the older live streams to find out who we did hire to help us. Faendal's working out quite well though at the moment. I don't know whether to ride back to Falkreath or catch a carriage back to Falkreath. Faendal? Fetch my horse. I feel like riding. Good to see a bit of the countryside. He was one of the earlier followers, you were quite correct. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I thought he was. I wondered why he was trying to charge me another 500 gold when I saw him. I was pretty sure he was one of Megan's earlier followers. And then I was like, oh, hang on. Now he's saying it's 500 gold. I'm beginning to question. Because normally they do it for free. Unless when you ask, click on it and say, consider how high, he waives the fee anyway. Oh, it must be. Either way, I'm not going to risk it until I'm really affluent and well off. See the countryside. Watch a wolf chase a goat.
Goats, another.
Just bringing my bodyguard out, you know how it is.
All right, hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
Walk away right now.
Nice try, but you do not scare me. I am not going to ask again.
Yeah, you don't need
you
to.
walk away from me. Never should have come here.
Well done, team. We dealt with someone who happened to think they could take us on. Well, at least I got to improve my skills, I suppose.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going then.
That actually really suits you, Faendal. I have to get some glass armor. You were kicking yourself for ages because you were over encumbered for a change, and then hired him. You're over encumbered for a change. I resent that slur there about being over encumbered. It does not happen regularly in my playthroughs. Yeah, I probably need to get a handle on that, don't I? The inner hoarder. You start talking about it and it comes up on the screen. You're over encumbered and unable to move. She's the best bandit I've ever seen. And always over encumbered. We're almost there at full creep now. So close, I can always smell it. Jump, thank you. I think I've strayed slightly from the path. Hello. You're carrying too much and unable to run. What the heck was he doing here? Some kind of necromantic ritual. I got an improvement in conjuration, which was always nice. I'm probably going to go to Falkreath and sell some stuff before we go into the sanctuary. That might be wise or pertinent. Considering how over encumbered I am at the moment, all the time. That deer just did a perfect 90-degree kick turn. Eat your heart out, Tony Hawk. Well said, Scorpio. A perfect 90-degree kick turn. Oh, good old Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
right behind you.
What a classic game, PlayStation game that was.
What do you want me to carry?
And 2 came out, remember?
But don't try anything funny.
Okay, we're gonna sell some stuff. It's basically just rubbish. Yeah, we've got loads of things really. We need to get back to home and just drop all the pelts off and everything. I'm in a position to really... Hang on, is that better protection than the glass armor? No. The glass armor is way better than the Dawn Guard. Way better.
Lead on.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
I have plenty of wares for sale. Let's trade.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah. What do you buy? Anything and everything. So I don't know whether to go for glass armor myself. I think if that's... I don't necessarily need to wear the armor that of the Dark Brotherhood, and if I can get much better protection out of other stuff than I should out of normal armor, then I should probably wear the normal armor.
Steal anything from my shop. Can I get you some?
Yeah, I just thought
trinkets,
something.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Sell him some like we've got 18 bear meat and stuff, so Blackbriar mead, sell that off as well. Yeah, we seem to. Ah, but it is shiny.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Yeah, I quite like glass armor. It's looking far better than. And we've got 2 suits, so we could both wear glass armor. I want to check what parts I need to craft some. Champions. Right, we need malachite, moonstone.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. I'm loyal to Den Gear first, and the Empire second.
You know, that dog on the road you asked me to get.
Yeah.
He ended up being a lot more trouble than he was worth.
Anyway, it's done. Time to move on. Much obliged. Here. It's not much, but take it anyway. Only a hearty soul travels.
What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Yeah, we're going to take some malachite from you if you have it, which you don't, of course, because why would you? I mean, that would be useful. And you don't even have refined moonstone. Do you have anything of use at all? Seriously though, it is a really good medium level armor. Yeah, it is a really good medium level armor, providing I can actually get my hands on the parts to craft it. Right, I don't want to go spending loads on things I don't necessarily need at the moment. Okay, we'll go somewhere else and look for some malachite
arms or armor.
and refine moonstone. just thought we'll go to the shop and quickly. We'll Faendal, move out the way, please. Faendal. Let's just.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
I just wondered why you were like in combat. I can't move for tripping over Faendal. Then, like when I actually need you to be close to me, you're halfway across the province. You know what? What are you doing?
Let's get going then.
I was well within my weight band anyway. Oh well. Let's go and see if he's got any of the parts for sale. It's moonstone, stone, and malachite are the main things. If not, we'll head to Whiterun.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers.
Yes.
Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
We just spoke not more than 5 minutes ago. Let's. Have you got any malachite and
Take a
moonstone? Yeah, well, that's generally the idea. Ebony, moonstone ore. Okay, it's a start, isn't it? Let's be honest. Take a bit of glass as well. I think we'll. Some parts for the house, I guess.
Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Let's go drop some bits off back at the house and then try and head to. That wasn't quite where I wanted you all back, but. I think I'm taking too much damage, really. Or Megan's taking too much damage. And if we can waylay that, it's worth investing the time and energy trying to find the parts and crafting the armour. I only need gauntlets and, well, I need boots, really, I suppose. Greaves. Whoa. I suppose I ought to go and check in with Barbarous. We sent him off ages ago and just didn't bother with him. I forget though. Can you smith glass? Yeah. I'm at the... Yeah, because it's on my... Otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at it in the menu. Malachite ore. Alright, no refined malachite. Yeah. Penitus oculatus stuff, that was some time ago. Oh, while in combat it was a mud crab. I was like, is somebody come to the house to attack or what's going on? No, mud crab, don't worry.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
I don't. I'm going to take everything off you and then go and craft it all. I think most of it, I mean, when we have a crafting session, it's going to be quite impressive.
Let's get going then.
Yeah, I've got the option for him to become the steward. I suppose this is, if he was going to become a steward of any house, this is the house that would be the best one for him to become steward of. Get all these components put away. There's books and things to put inside. You really like this game? Yeah, I like this game. I think most of the waking world that's played Skyrim like Skyrim. I mean, if you question somebody enjoying Skyrim, you're obviously not a true Nord. Put all these ingredients, there's tons of stuff really. I had as steward for this house. The bloody giant killed him. He still resides in my garden. Oh, Faendal. Well, perhaps we will. Oh. So what the tip there is, don't take his armour off him even if he's steward. Mind you, they get out of their armour after a while, don't they? Your followers get quite comfortable and then and that's when the trouble arises really. Two hunting bows, I could sell those. Alright, let's go and... What's the time, guys? It's only 10 past 12.
I'm right behind you.
We've got a whole day.
What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Let's put Aegis Bane away because that's an exclusive kind of weapon. Forgot we had those hunting bows. Need some serious work in here, don't we? We need to get this place up and running. Make it a home, not just a shell. There's no tip. It just happened. Had family living there and everything. No, I'm just saying that. No tip. Yeah, I know. But I was just saying that probably the best thing to do would be to keep let them keep their armor. But I'm pretty sure they get comfortable enough to after a while, and they take it off, your followers, when they're stewards. It's just one of those things, like you say. The only other way to avoid it is, mind you, even if you have a followers mod where they can't die, does it count as followers, or does it count different? I don't know. I haven't really looked into that side of things. Does it count as they're not a follower when they're a steward? Yeah, that's one of the amazing things about Skyrim, though, isn't it? It's the ability for it to things can happen that are beyond your control, just like in the real world. And that, it's a total surprise. Like you say, you can load it up and one day you could have a bandit attack at your house and your followers and friends can live through it all. And then one day something can happen and it's all over. I'm going to check Riverwood and see if he's got any malachite, and then I'm going to check Whiterun. Whiterun's probably going to be the best bet, but exactly, just vanilla game, didn't expect that. That's why it's so good. Yeah. The permutations for, or the possibilities, I guess, for random encounters and effects, it's handled really well. Whether you like it or not. I suppose that's one of the things in Fallout 4. There's a lot of characters. I mean, I think in Fallout 4, once characters have fulfilled their role, there should be some way of them dying. Like, I know Preston can't die up to a point until you've got rid of the Institute, but then when that happens, perhaps the characters should be able to be killed, and then somebody else could take their place. I guess that sort of random element would add a bit more to the gameplay.
Watch over your battles, friend.
Right, what have you got for sale, Alva?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And sad occasionally. Yeah, it's certainly not what you desire, is it? Okay, you've not got what we need at all.
Until next time.
Megan's quest continues. I've got the glass armor and I've got the gauntlets, so I just need the boots, really. So I just need enough malachite and moonstone ore to craft them. And then I want to be able to improve them as well. There's no point in having top of the line glass armor if it's just standard. And like you say, Scorpio, it is shiny. My precious. It's been called that before, you know. and not by you. You're getting angry. Well, so what if I'm angry? You're making me angry. To quote a few lines from a fantastic scene that really draws you in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I went and saw Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring twice in the cinema. The Alakir are going to forever hang around the gates of Whiterun, aren't they? Well, the advantage of being here is there's two smiths, so...
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I want to know if you have particular
blades,
parts.
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
No, it's just your ingots is what I'm interested in. Namely, the refined moonstone ingots and the refined and the malachite ones. Okay, you've got refined moonstones, so let's have... I probably need one of them, but I'll take 3 just to be on the safe side.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, we can also try Bellathor's, can't we? I didn't try the shop in Riverwood with Bellathor's brother in. Well, that's what he looks like anyway.
Where my breath is long winter.
Long winter. A classic line. Right, let's ooh, do you have a book here? The Armourer's Challenge. I would take that. I did not mean to pick up that shield. I'm so sorry. That was not me. I'll put it back for you.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Yes. What have you got for sale?
Gods be praised.
Refined malachite. I'm kind of hoping you have. You do. I would take it all, thank you. Indeed. Indeed. There we go. Glass. Boots. We need leather and leather strips. That's all we need.
Gods be praised.
Yeah, let's take a couple more just to be on the safe side. I'd rather have more than we need than... As we can always take the excess back to...
We done?
You will be if you keep being cheeky to me. So I can only improve 2 pieces. I will go for the helmet and the... Did you see Hobbiton on your New Zealand travels? No, I didn't, unfortunately. It's not much there. People that went there were like, there's only one building left that they left, Weta left, because the people, I think they begged and pleaded with them, because if they took everything from the location, it's practically unrecognisable. It just looks like a bit of countryside. So that scene, you don't realise how much work went into making it the set it is. But yeah, there's tons of work that went into making Hobbiton. It's just normal countryside. But I did go to the Tongariro crossing, which is where they filmed a lot of Two Towers scenes and that. And they're pretty amazing. It wasn't as misty when I was up there though, as when Frodo and Samwise were trekking around on the mountains. come on. This is... I'll see if I can reduce my weight actually, because my shield doesn't weigh anything, does it? So there we go. Reduce the weight considerably. Still got this little elven shield. I might get a glass shield at some point if we get the chance. Yeah, I also went up, you know the scene where the Nazgul, is it? I can't remember their names now. Yeah, the riders that go after the ring, where Frodo's like, quick, get off the road, and they hide and that. I went to the exact location. There's a picture of me, and it's just out. The strange thing is, that is this Wellington, which is like a really busy city. It's the capital of New Zealand, and yeah, it's there and it's really busy, and you've got this city and you've got all these things happening in the museum and all the dock and all that down below, and then you've got this mountain, and halfway up the mountain is a little path, and there's all residential houses all around as well and everything. And yeah, that's exactly where they filmed it, and you don't get any of that in the film. You get none of that, obviously, because it's done so well. But yeah, it's incredible to find this little location where they filmed that entire scene, and they sort of just reconstructed. They made like little overhang bits and that. I spoke to people that worked on the film while I was there as well. It's quite an experience. What have we got? Necklace of the Ring of Smithing. Yeah, I think we're... Oh, we can improve that even more. So we can go up to 41 with that. We shall do that then. Ooh. I'm going to see if we can buy some more malachite from oh, that, now she looks a bit scary. I think that's more formidable than the Dark Brotherhood armour, actually, especially with the mask and its suits. It's the right colour. Yeah, that, if you saw someone like that coming towards you, you'd be like, I'm walking the other way. It's almost insect-like, isn't it? Nazgul, that's it. Yeah. What about second breakfast? I don't think he knows about second breakfast. Or third. Elevensies? Hate being over encumbered, but no, actually.
Still here. What do you want me to carry?
I suppose the benefit of the Dark Brotherhood stuff is it's got, yeah, we've got backstab does double damage and that sort of thing. But what the heck are you doing?
Lead on.
No, what the heck are you doing, Faendal? Oh. Still over encumbered. I don't understand how. see if there's any refined malachite
Got
here.
something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
We'll see if you do have something for us, Bellator.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Okay, Bellator, let's
Take a look.
have a look and see what you've got. Not what I'm after. Sorry.
Do come back.
Faendal, you look like an idiot. There are so many brilliant lines in the films, but that is my favourite, and yes, I use it frequently. And what about second breakfast? I don't even eat first breakfast these days, most of the time. I'm just rushing to get the kids out the door, so... Mind you, it's half term at the moment, so... the chance for breakfast is there. I'm beginning to think you've crashed on me, Skyrim. And I'm beginning to think that's a really bad and upsetting thing. I'm quite depressed now. Sorry, I shouldn't say depressed. I'm quite saddened by that, because we've only been here for an hour and a half. Right, I am going to have to return with part 2 of tonight's episode. I shall be back shortly, and I apologise for the interruption to your viewing pleasure. Just watch out for me going live in about a couple of minutes.